Okay, I'm going to do naming polynomials by the number of terms. Polynomials are expressions with variables. Expressions meaning it doesn't have an equal sign. So we're going to do naming expressions with variables, which is what polynomials means, by the number of terms. And terms are anything separated by addition or subtraction. So for example, 2x plus 3, I have two terms here because of the addition that separates it into two terms. So anytime we have addition or subtraction, that's separating our terms. So if I have something like this is one term, this is one term, and this is one term. So I have three terms. Now what the terms have in them isn't relevant to naming it by the number of terms. So we just want to look at how many there are. So I'm going to make a table that says number of terms, and then name. So if there's one term, we call that a monomial, because mono means one. So that means monomial means one term. If I have two terms, call that a binomial, because bi means two. If I have three terms, call that a trinomial, because tri means three. Now anything after a trinomial, we just call that many term polynomial. So if I have four terms, I'm going to call that a four term polynomial. And I have to put this whole thing. The main thing that people forget is they forget to write the word polynomial, and you have to put that. So 5 terms is a 5 term polynomial. 6 would be 6 term polynomial, 7, etc., etc. So this continues forever. So only the first 3 have a special name, and the rest we just call that many term polynomial. So doing a couple of examples, if I have something like this, 2 terms, so I'm going to call this a binomial. You might notice from the last video that this isn't in standard form. For naming it by the number of terms, that doesn't matter. I still have 3 terms. So I'm going to call it a trinomial. Doesn't have to be in standard form to name it by the number of terms. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to call this a 6 term polynomial. And that's all that you're going to do today.